Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved. It's been a while yet again, but here we are. I've got the gusto to go and kill some people. Apparently this time with a very natural process. We're going to be playing the aging disease. The disease we're all infected with, I'm very sorry, Sir and Sirettes, but we're going to accelerate it. Cause the whole world to be old men and women within mere moments. I'm very sorry to say that this is going to be rather unpleasant for them, which I'm completely fine with. This is by Infernal Thing, a disease that accelerates the aging process. Features custom transmission traits, tons of custom symptoms, and level progression abilities. Buy one today and you get another 3. So let's go. So we have the Prion, okay, just leave it as all is as usual I suppose. Normal, we are simply the aging disease. You are a Prion to win, okay, that's the usual thing, not the most convincing of starts. However, I've had ones where it started like that and was like in my top 5. Wow, I didn't stammer there at all, it was completely in your head. Okay, let's go to Saudi Arabia, they can start there. Let's see what we have here then. Transmissions, normal air. Normal water, well at least it's very considerate, I don't have to read as much. And saliva, which is actually normal saliva. Normal blood. And normal fomites. Saliva's one of these ones, although it is in the game normally, it's only in the necrovirus, so not everyone knows what it is, so I'll read it anyway. Pathogen replicates faster in salivary glands, increasing chance of infection through contact with saliva, as you would imagine. In abilities we have this very odd looking thing, which I'll click on in a second. We have regular drugs, regular heat, regular cold. Well, that's a bit disappointing, but oh well. Aging unlocks faster aging symptoms. All level 1 aging symptoms required before accelerating the aging process even further. Aha! Fast. Oh, that's kind of upsetting though, because it means if we have to get every single one, just a thought already before we've even finished it, it means there's no deviation at all. It's like you will do this. Okay, fast forward. Infected age slightly faster, but it is unnoticeable. I would imagine over the course of so many years it'd probably be a bit more noticeable, but I'm just picking on hairs. Okay, let's do that. I'm just nitpicking rather. Picking on hairs. Picking on hairs. What was I even trying to say? Well, clearly nitpicking was the phrase I was after, but I didn't even get close to that. Picking on take that, hairs. These aren't these are all very slightly increasing infectivity, but nothing else. Eeny, meeny, miny, we'll start with you. Okay, vascular development. I'm quite happy that it's almost making the Nurgle symbol, so at least we've got that going for us. Vascular development. Faster vascular development makes immunity stronger. Oh, that's good. Natural development. The nervous system travels faster, it moves outside the body. Develops faster, leading to premature cognition. Infected are smarter from an early age. Believe it or not, Sir and Sirettes, I'm actually only 3 years old. Physical development. The motor system develops faster. Infected babies start walking at a younger age. It all seems so beneficial now, but soon they will see the problems. Fine. Let's do. So I guess we'll get that. Yeah, we have to get all 3 of these first. Well, that's rather boring. Okay, natural development. So neural development. Next we'll get physical development. So their hearts, their minds, and their soul. Darn bodies. Look. Heart, mind, body. Why is there no soul? Okay, level 2. Increased aging speed makes more premature aging symptoms appear. So we need 8 DNA now. This is quite a curiously interesting disease type, at least an idea. So I'm really hoping it does well. It's one of those ones I'm rooting behind. I'm like, please do well, please do well, please do well. Oh my word. There's so many things. High tension. Infected display a higher heart rate. Makes infected more worried. Skin wrinkles at an early age. Well, I'm already going grey, so I've got something similar to that going on already. Vascular decay. Aging leads to less and less blood vessels. Ocular degradation. Slight reduces with fast aging. Oh, sight! How do I get slight out of that? My word, my reading today is awful. Slightly harder to cure. Delusions. Infected suffer delusions, making mental work harder. Sentinels. Uncooperative behaviour. Make infected harder to cure. Oh, senile. Okay, I just read. I can't read. Somebody help me. Sleepy. Infected spend more time sleeping than usual. They work less on the cure. Or they could just be in university, to be honest. Prostate. Prostate inflammation appears even in young adults. I guess we'll just continue with symptoms because that's where all the interesting things are. I guess a bit. Let's get air. Let's at least get air level 1, just so we can start the spreading process. Because right now we're pretty darn slow. I don't want to be here all day, Sonny. So symptoms. Let's go with. Let's make them senile. No, let's make the heart go boom. Nah, let's make them go senile. So we can actually go into level 3 straight away. Aging becomes even faster, making severe symptoms present, making more severe symptoms present even. I wonder why he chose a prion for this. Just curious. Oh! Well, that's not particularly to do with aging, but okay. Infected become depressed and think about suicide. Mental disorientation. As the brain ages faster, more neurons die, affecting memory. That makes more sense. Where's the wrinkling? Okay, where's the wrinkling? Tooth decay. Okay, let's go for wrinkles next. Because you know why? I think everyone needs wrinkles. I believe that is the cruelest of fates out of all these things, to be prematurely wrinkled. Shaggy. Oh, epidermal decay. Skin ages fast. Very unpleasant. And also shaggy hands. Shaggy hands will make manual tasks harder, slightly harder to cure. Let's see, high tension. Sure, let's go with epidermal decay just for the severity. Then we'll go into water level 1, then we'll go into cold resistance, and we'll try and spread from there. I should be getting enough DNA, just about getting enough DNA for me to be happy. So let's get cold level 1, and I'll get cold level 2 when I can. Minor disease spreading. You'd think they'd have found out faster than that, considering the symptoms, but okay. Humans are a bit slow in Plague Inc, it seems, really. I mean, look at Ebola. It affected like 1,000 people in the whole world knew about the damn thing. So if this happened to the entirety of Saudi Arabia, you'd think they'd probably notice something's going a bit wrong in the world. We need drug level 1, so we'll get that next. How fast are we spreading? Not particularly. What do I do? Do I get more? But I want. Nah. Choices. Fine, water level 2, there we go, that should increase it a lot. There we go. The problem is, it is the prion, which means it's going to take some time for that to actually take effect. There we go, drug level 1. And now back to symptoms, I suppose. Water level 2, air level 1, we're pretty good at spreading everywhere. We've got resistances we need, so let us continue. Well, I guess we're going to need that eventually, so let's get it now. We didn't see anything. Let's go with, because we can, vascular decay. I don't know which one I'm going to go with, really. What about shaky hands? I want to see what's here. We're simply shaking their hands. Physical weakness. Lacking energy, some infected spend most of their time in bed. Very hard to work on cure. Somehow that kills them. Okay. Makes sense. Tooth decay leads to, osteoporosis. Bones become brittle, highly increasing the chance of being broken. I was expecting that to be somewhere. Let's go with cataract and blindness. Losing total eyesight makes research even harder. I would imagine so, yes. If all the researchers are blind, it would be a little bit difficult, wouldn't it? Let's see. Sleepy. Prostate. Fine, what's after prostate? Tell me. Urinal bleeding. Infection causes blood urination, increased infectivity, and stomach discomfort. Infected complain about stomachical. You know, that's not a real word, but stomachical should be a real word. Stomachical discomfort. Stomachical. Say it with me, sir and sirettes. Stomachical. It's very satisfying to say, I must say. Oh no, for saying. It is very satisfying to pronounce stomachical. Stomachical. That's going to be in my head for weeks now. Excuse me, Professor. I'll be at university. But do you have any information of the latest stomachical bug that's going around? And then I'll be dropped from the course. I had to cut there. I had a very good reason why I had to cut there. I had been recording this with 3 different recorders. And that means I'm going to have to comb through the sodding recording to see if there's any audio errors, which is what normally happens. Oh my word. Okay, let's carry on. I'm really hoping there's none. I think there's one near the end there. Ah. So, have we infected the entire world yet? Good, okay, let's start killing people then. Let's go with blindness, because we can. Let's go with urinal bleeding and stomach discomfort, which leads to intestinal obstruction. An obstruction in the intestines put people's lives at risk. What's that? Excretion, digestive problems, and... How do you actually say that? Because I know the word it's based off is being senile. Is it... It's a word you don't normally use, and I'm fairly certain it is a real word. Is it senility? I'm just going to say being senile, okay? Digestive problems and being senile makes infected excrete in random places and around the house. Oops. That's not, you know, that's not a very good thing. I don't really want suicidal thoughts just yet, but that would be okay. I need some more transmission though, honestly. So let's get air level 2 and extreme bioaerosol. There we are. Vascular something or other got mutated. Vascular decay got mutated, which means vascular cell death. More blood cells die than being made. Highly fatal, high mutation chance. Liver deficiency, liver problems put health at risk. I like how that's less lethal than being asleep too much. I'm just going to put it out there, that's kind of amusing. High tension leads to cardiac arrest, as would be which would be expected. Increased chance to suffer a cardiac arrest. And let's get liver deficiency, and let's see what that leads to. Hopefully it leads to something amusing. Well, I think amusing is really the wrong word there. It's something interesting, something which leads to more, you know, things which fit the theme. I guess some more lethality would be good. Why is it so difficult to infect the richer countries? We are normal, aren't we? Fine, drugs level 2, there we go. It'll take a second to take effect, but there we go, already speeding it up. No, they've manipulated our genes, we might lose. You can't manipulate aging. That's like the biggest problem we face. Screw you, vascular cell death, everyone dies. Really slowly. Oh, good, what's that? Cancer risk. Oh, cancer risk is so high that most infected suffer from it. Highly mutagenic. Well, that is true. You do have a higher chance of getting cancer the more you age. That is very true. Physical weakness got mutated. I'm not sure where that actually is. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? A bit more lethality. It's just waiting for people to start dying then, because how slow the prion is to take effect. There we go. Starting to kill actually at DNA now. Sleepy. I don't know where that is. Where's Sleepy? Sleepy, which leads to nothing new. Let's go with mental disorientation next and see what comes after that. Does that slow down the cure? Nope, but you think it would. Ah, but delusions does, which leads to brain death. The brain dies as more neurons perish, reducing mental activity. As you would imagine. I like how it's got the cannibalism symbol, you know, the fork in the brain. Which will always make me think of Hannibal Lecter, by the way, that symbol. Okay, mental disorientation leads to neuronal disconnection. Connections between neurons break apart, reduces mental activity, and we also have Alzheimer's. I knew that'd be somewhere. Infected lose most of their memory, harder to cure. I would imagine so, yes. Do you remember how to cure the disease? No. The end! It's like a really, really boring comedy. Suicidal thoughts leads to insanity. Abnormal behaviour makes patients unpredictable. They often refuse to be exterminated. Exterminated? Exterminate. No, thank you. Oh. It's like a really weird... my head's full of really crappy, like, one-line parodies now, and they're all really bad. Oh, screw it. Everyone's got Alzheimer's, hard to cure. So now we're just waiting for the last few old people to finally turn into dust, I suppose. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Oh my, I've just realised. I know what I need to do. I need to do my favourite custom scenarios of 2014. I was going to do that yesterday, I completely forgot, and now I've just remembered. I'm going to start work on that after this. And... we could get a reshuffle, I guess. Everyone is dead. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, honestly. I think it's not bad, but it's a little bit disappointing. That's honestly my belief thus far. I think it's not a bad... yeah, it's not a bad scenario by any means, but it was very lacking in most respects. I think I don't know actually. I don't know what to say about it. It's one of those weird ones. It definitely needs custom images because some of the things just didn't really match very well. It definitely needs custom transmissions, perhaps aging of animals or something. And I would think, I don't know, maybe a bit more of a comedic take on it in some respects. Not all respects, but some respects. Just because it was a bit formal and a bit dry because of it, which makes sense considering aging. But still, I'm going to give it 3.75 out of 5. I think it was good, and I would like to see it again once it's been altered a little bit, and that's really my take on it. So thank you for watching, Sir and Chat. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. The best scenarios, at least my favourite scenarios of 2014, will be coming out fairly soon. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Sir and Sirets. And have a nice day. And do take care. And be happy.